Hi, this is Karl A. Tuang, and this is my presentation for Bio 101 at UMGC about human-caused global climate change. My purpose of presenting this video is because my aunt is a climate skeptic and I have decided to use my understanding of science to explain to her why the Earth's climate is changing, describe the major biological effects of climate change, and discuss how technology can be a solution to this problem. It is expected that this presentation will provide her knowledge about human-caused global climate change. According to the United Nations, climate change refers to long-term shifts in temperatures and weather patterns. And from the beginning of 1800 to the present of 20th century, the level of climate change continues to increase due to human activities or anthropogenic warming that will harm our world. This means that the climate change is happening due to human misuse of the nature, resulting in the destruction of the ecosystem and the world. Let us start with the major cause. What is the greenhouse effect and its causes? According to Natural Resource Defense Council, the greenhouse effect is the process that occurs in the environment where the heat in the atmosphere is trapped on the Earth's surfaces due to the emission of greenhouse gases, which are the carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and water vapor. How does this happen? Carbon dioxide is a natural part of the carbon cycle. It is present in all organisms in the environment as well as in the atmosphere. Plants and animals take in carbon dioxide. The elements like this only have a bad effect when they are in the ground for a long time or they are completely decomposed, which when burned can release greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide that increases the heat of our atmosphere, contributed to the climate change. Climate has a huge impact on ecosystems. Ecosystems are affected by climate change in many ways. Even though some threats have only a minimal effect when acting alone, their combined effects can result in significant ecological changes. The UCAR Center for Science Education states some of the major ecological effects of climate change. These are the shifts in ecosystems, rising temperatures, extreme weather events, rising sea levels, dying of coral reefs, and melting of ice in polar regions. Now let us talk about some of the human health concerns associated with climate change. So, climate change is no joke. Apart from its effect on our ecosystem, climate change has an impact on human health. Some of them are the temperature-related, air quality, extreme weather events, vector-borne diseases, water-related illnesses, and mental health. If we continue to do activities that are harmful to our world, there is a possibility that these impacts will be long-term. Let's discuss the ways that will help our people or everyone to stop the rapid increase in the heat of our atmosphere and reduce the human activities that cause climate change. An example of technological innovation that can be adapted to reduce the impact of climate change is our first using renewable energies. It is an energy derived from natural sources that are replenished at a higher rate than they are consumed. Such renewable energies are solar energy, wind energy, geothermal energy, hydropower, ocean energy, and bioenergy. All these renewable energies will limit the warming of our atmosphere and the thinning of the ozone layer. 29 US states have set renewable portfolios standards or policies that mandates a certain percentage of energy from renewable sources. Second example of technological innovation is the biodiversity conservation. We all know that biodiversity is the equilibrium of natural fluctuating states rates of extinction. So, conversation preserves are a major tool in the biodiversity protection, and 11% of Earth's land surface is protected through biodiversity conservation as well as the preservation. In conclusion, I can make my aunt understand that the phenomena that are happening today or nowadays are not normal, but the result of improper use and care of our ecosystem, and it's called climate change. According to USAID Administrator Samantha Power, conserving biodiversity and forests is one of the most important steps we can make or take to mitigate climate change and biodiversity loss while reducing the risk of disease spillover and potential future pandemics. Conservation and preservation, as well as innovations, are all needed. Meeting the aspirational climate goals would necessitate a major effort on the part of the governments, businesses, and individuals. So I will encourage my aunt to be responsible as she's one of those who benefit from the environment and of course be the agent of change.